Okay, I just wanted to take a few minutes to show you how to use the product checklist, the digital version of my TPT business planner. So this is what the checklist looks like. It has 6 sheets at the bottom, and it'll just help you track different things and really help you organize and filter things to see what is best to work on next. So the first thing you want to do is go to your TPT store and go to My Product Statistics. And you're going to click on Download to Excel. And once you get that to Excel, let's see where mine's at. All right, this is what it's going to look like. All right, so it comes up like this. And the first thing that you want to do with this Excel sheet is click on, you want to copy your names, the product names. So you want to click on the B2 column and scroll to the bottom, your last product, and hold down the shift key, select the last one, and just copy that. And then go into the checklist and paste that into A4. And it is going to mess up the formatting. It doesn't keep the formatting that I have put in there. So you're just going to go to text wrapping and click on clip, and so it doesn't go into any of the other cells. And once you do that, it automatically populates to all of the other sheets. You can see that they've already automatically populated. So you definitely want to make sure that you don't clear these cells out, because the formula is here to just copy the product creation cells directly into the other sheets. So don't clear that out. All right, next we need to get the dates that those were posted. So go back to, not here, your Excel spreadsheet. And now get the posted date. So select D2 and scroll down. And you're going to hold shift, select all of those, copy, come back here, paste them in here. And let's just say we wanted to make those center. And same thing, it's going to automatically put those in all of the sheets. So that part is done. All right, so now you can see that there's only 5 columns of checkboxes. That's because I don't know how many products you have. And if you insert more, then it's going to tell you that you have, like, let's say I had 1,000 checkboxes, then it's going to say that you have 1,000 things to do when really you don't. So now you need to insert checkboxes into all of your columns. So I'm just going to slide all the way over into those rows, holding down the mouse and going to your last one, and then go to insert checkbox. And all of those are there, and now it says I have 538 things to do in each of these columns. So now if you are like, okay, I've done my cover page for this one, and it has a note here, let's see if we can get out of that. I've done my terms of use and credits, the how-to guide, the answer key, I've made it print and digital. You can see that it is saying that, okay, you have 1 out of 538. So you can check off these as you go, and it will tell you how many that you have accomplished. You can also write notes over here. All right, so for the checkboxes, you are going to have to put them into each of the sheets. So again, you just slide, scroll all the way down. Let's keep going. And again, go to insert, checkbox. So you'll need to do that for each one. All right, so now let's say that you've added a product. You'll just put your new product in here. So you don't need to download the Excel sheet every time. Let's just say your new product title goes here. And then just insert checkboxes as you go. And that way you can do it as you go. All right, so now on this tab, you'll see that that new product is showing up. And you will need to insert the date that is posted and insert checkboxes again on each one. All right, let's go to like marketing, that you wanted to market on Etsy, or you just wanted to post it into Etsy as well. So Etsy is not currently on here. If you wanted to add it, you just go to the last column or wherever you want, right click and insert one column left, and then type in Etsy. I didn't mean to make that capital. All right, Etsy. And let's put the checkboxes in here. All right, so now if I check them off, it's not marking it as done. There's no formula currently here. So what I do is I drag this box over, I just click and drag, and now it has a formula inserted here. However, that's the same exact formula for the Q column. So if I'm clicking on back files up to drive, it's marking it for both of them. So you need to come over to the R column and just change all of these Q's to R's so that the formula is for the right column. All right, just click enter, and now you can see that it's no longer including this column, it's only including the R column. So that's how to add columns. If you've been on TPT a while and you have more than 1,000 products, or once you get more than 1,000 products, if you ever do, then you can add more rows to the bottom. So you'll come down to the bottom of each one, and you can add rows here. So let's just say you wanted to add 100 more rows to the bottom. You just click in 100 and click add. All right, and they are all here, but you can see that it only goes green up until here, and that is based on the filter. So you can remove that filter if it doesn't, sometimes it will know that you've inserted more, and once you type in here, then it'll automatically adjust the filter. But if it doesn't, then you can just come back up to row 3 and go to data. Oh, sorry, you do want to select all of them. So go to row 3 and then shift and 1100, hold that so that it selects everything. And then go to data and create a filter, and it puts the filters back in. All right, you can see that the lines disappeared, and the line here, the border here, remained. So you can just come to row 1000 and clear the border there. So let's go to border. Let's clear that border so it's no longer there, and then just put it back left and right. And then, yeah, okay. So then let's say I wanted the border all the way around. I think I had it on row 3, all the way to the last row. So shift all of them, and let's put it back in. Border color, you can change the border color if you wanted. Okay, so now it should be all the way down. Yes, the pink went all the way down. All right, now if you wanted those lines back, I'm gonna come here, hold all of them, and go down to the bottom, and go to border, horizontal border. Don't want it pink this time, I want it light gray and the dotted one. So now all of those lines are back in, and you can adjust everything to how you like it. Okay, so that's how to add rows and edit your filter. Okay, so the purpose of the filter is so that you can filter each of these columns in a certain way. So let's say that I've selected, or I've completed 2 of these products. I've marketed them on TPT twice. I've made a pin for these ones, a video pin for these ones, and so forth. You get it. Okay, let's say, because once we have like 1,000 products in, or even like 300, 500, then all of this is going to just mesh together. So let's say I wanted to see which products I've not created a pin for. I can click on this filter and select A to Z, and it puts all of the ones that are not marked as done at the top. And you can see that it's changed the products over here too. It changes everything automatically. So that's how you can use it for that. Let's go to the marketing date tracker. So let's say I've last marketed Pinterest on January 8th. That's the last time that I did it. And let's say I do Pinterest again on February 9th. I'll just put the new date in here. And then let's say I've last done this, I don't know, I'm just gonna put in random dates, December 8th, August 14th or 15th, October 12th. Those were the last ones, and let's say I've not even done Pinterest to the editable spelling menu. So let's say this one is July 30th. Okay, you get it. So now I'm gonna come to Pinterest and be like, okay, which ones do I need to go back and, you know, really think about doing another pin for? I can sort it A to Z, and this is the last one that I've done, and now you can see it. It did leave this one blank. So you can see all the ones at the bottom, or if I do it backwards, okay, it won't do the clear ones, but I'm sure it'll leave those at the bottom, and you can see which ones you've not done for Pinterest. But let's just say you can see that I've done this one most recently. Let's go back to this, and the polka dot I haven't done since February, so maybe I want to do that one again. So that's the purpose of these filters. For the update tracker, so let's say that you're really wanting to update a product and you're wanting to move it up in the search. So you'll go to, you know, Teachers Pay Teachers, type in whatever it is. So let's say polka dot classroom job labels. You might do polka dot labels. If that's what you type into the search and you try and find where yours is, then you'll put polka dot labels. You'll find yours, and let's just say I was on page 6. I'm gonna put page 6 there. And then let's say I do polka dot jobs. If I search that and I show up on page 4, then I put the page number there. That way, when I really want to, you know, keep track of this data, and let's say I've edited the description or the product cover, and I'm gonna come back, you know, several months later whenever I update those things, and I'm gonna see if that made a difference. So I'm gonna come back, retype in to the search bar polka dot labels, and maybe I've now showed up on page 3. And I can change that page number. The updates I made were the cover photo, let's just say the title. I just wanna keep notes here of what I'm updating and track where I'm showing up in the search. Okay, I really hope that helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. I know this isn't super intuitive. Google Sheets is not super intuitive if you don't use it a lot. So just let me know if you have any questions. If you want to add anything, feel free to do that yourself. Or ask me if you can't figure out how to manipulate it. All right, have a great day.